Kudus Mohammed's rise from Accra to European stardom has been nothing short of extraordinary. I mean, he's just doing amazingly well for himself in his first season in the Premier League for West Ham United. And mind you, West Ham United were 9th on the Premier League, and I mean, we all know West Ham United did not really play attractive brand of football in the Premier League because they were most often defending. I mean, David Moyes, I don't know why he has this pool of talent and he prefers to defend with Lucas Paqueta, with Mohammed Kudus, with Edson Alvarez, with all these guys, and he still prefers to defend. But the point is, we're talking about Mohammed Kudus, a star in this West Ham side that was struggling for the entire Premier League season. So across his entire career, he's had 200 games, he scored 62 goals, and he has 21 assists. These are amazing stats considering that there were times when he played for Ajax and there were times when he played for North Zealand as a defensive midfielder, as a centre midfielder, and then as an attacking midfielder. And there are times when he's also played as a number 9 for Ajax. This is a player that every top 6 Premier League club must fight for his signature. He gives you spatial awareness, he gives you ball striking abilities, he gives you the ability to create magic out of nothing. Kudus Mohammed is a whole package, and I think that in this transfer season, it is just the time that the top 6 Premier League clubs like Manchester United, Manchester City, Tottenham Hotspur should fight. The Premier League, Mohammed Kudus had 8 goals and 6 assists in his debut season for West Ham, and then his expected goals was 5.14, which means he was supposed to score at least 5 goals in the Premier League, and he scored 8 goals. He literally outperformed his XG. He took 67 shots across the entire Premier League season, and then he had 17 shots on target. He had 6 assists, and his expected assists across the Premier League season is 3.37, which means he was supposed to probably have like 4 assists, and he had 6 assists. He has accurate long balls too, which will be an asset to any top 6 club like Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool. When they are transition, he had 84.5% pass accuracy. He had 28 chances created, not very bad for a player who can play as a right winger, a left winger, and then as a central attacking midfielder. He won 72% of the tackles that he attempted, and he won 279 duels in the middle of the park, and then he won possession 24 times in the final third, which means he's a very important player when the team is pressing and trying to win the ball in the final third. Most of the time when we're talking about Mohammed Kudus, we talk about his attacking metrics, but he's also very good when it comes to defending. It is just that he conceded 1 penalty for West Ham United across the entire season, but his defensive numbers are also very good. He had 0.29 expected goals per 90, and he had 0.22 expected assists per 90, which tells you that if you combine the two, he's probably going to have 0.51 goal and assist per 90, which means in a game he has a chance of at least scoring at least a goal or an assist in a game, which is a very important stat for any of the top Premier League clubs. I mean, if you have a player who's going to a game who can at least provide a goal or an assist in a game, you are in for a treat. He was the best dribbler in the Premier League with a 61.7% dribble success in the Premier League and a 4.49 per game. He'll give you at least 5 take-ons that will be successful in a Premier League game, and he's won 47 tackles in the entire Premier League season. But let's compare his dribbling. I mean, one of the guys that we know that is a very good dribbler in the Premier League is Jeremy Doku. Kudus Mohammed is a better dribbler than Jeremy Doku, at least for last season, considering what Kudus Mohammed gave to us in terms of dribbling. Kudus Mohammed had 61.7% dribble success in the Premier League. Jeremy Doku had 54.7 dribble success in the Premier League. In the summer of last season, Kudus Mohammed was heavily linked to a move away from Ajax to Chelsea. Chelsea ended up signing Cole Palmer because they probably needed more homegrown players in their side, and Cole Palmer has gone on to become the best young player in the Premier League and now currently playing in the English national team. Kudus Mohammed ended up playing for West Ham. Cole Palmer is a player that played penalty kicks for Chelsea, and Kudus Mohammed wasn't in on any set piece assignments for West Ham United, and he had 10 assists in the entire season. And Cole Palmer had 22 goals, he had 12 assists. But when you compared assists per 90, Kudus gives you 0.32 assists per 90, and then Cole Palmer gives you 0.37 assists per 90, which it is not really a huge difference. And when you put Kudus in this Chelsea setup, he can probably also do similar to what Cole Palmer has done for Chelsea in an attacking side. And Cole Palmer had 8 assists when it comes to progressive dribbles, which tells you that he's just the best dribbler in the Premier League. He has this ability to create chances from deep. If you are looking for a player that can give you magic out of nothing, I think it is Mohammed Kudus. There are times when tactics cross out each other. I mean, if you watch Arsenal and Manchester City play, I mean, they are very similar in their approach and everything. And inside games, you need somebody who will create magic out of nothing. If any top 6 Premier League club is looking for a player that will create magic out of nothing, I think the guy is Mohammed Kudus, considering what he can do from the right wing, the left wing, and then the attacking every position, taking on players and creating chances passes and scoring goals from in and around the box. Kudus Mohammed is just that guy. When he has the ball glued to his feet, it is extremely difficult to dispossess him of the ball. He has this ability to keep the ball glued to his feet, draw players to himself, and create chances for his team. If you watch Manchester City vs West Ham, when Arsenal needed a win from West Ham to win the Premier League, the only player that really showed up on the day was Kudus Mohammed. When it comes to taking on a player, keeping the ball, making a pass, making sure he can hold the ball and create spaces for his team. He is just that guy. In the game against Freiburg in the Europa League, we also what Kudus Mohammed can do when it comes to breaking down position defense, when it comes to taking on the ball and then dribbling past an opponent and scoring goals. And one thing about him that really beats my mind is his finishing. Once he gets to the box, the chances that Mohammed Kudus score a goal is really, really high. And this is a top trait in a player that I think that the top guys in the Premier League should be fighting for him and trying to get him in their team, because in every position he can give you depth. He was born in August 2nd, 2000, and he's yet to be 24 years. And looking at what he's done across his entire career and judging him by the age 24 years, and looking at the ability to take on players, ability to create chances, ability to find a pass, and ability to also give you strength, whether in midfield and then whether in attack. He's just that guy that the six top Premier League clubs like Manchester United and then Arsenal should be fighting for his signature. If he joins a top Premier League club, let's say Arsenal, where they play Bukayo Saka on the right wing, he's just going to give them depth at the right wing. He can also be a number 9 in the box for Arsenal, considering that Arsenal are looking for a number 9 in the market. He can also play as a number 9 and give you numbers or similar numbers to what Havertz has given. He can also play as a left winger for Arsenal. I'm looking at a scenario where Leroy Sané plays as a left winger for Manchester City, sort of thing, where he's always cutting back into the box with Odegaard in the middle, or with Gabriel Jesus or Havertz in the middle of the box to score goals. I think looking at this guy, he gives you versatility all round. He can also play as an attacking midfielder. The position where Odegaard plays for Arsenal. I'm looking at Arsenal because Arteta has proven to be one of the guys that can really improve wingers. Look at how he's improved Bukayo Saka, improved Martinelli. He's been out to be one of the coaches that really brought Raheem Sterling to the top form at Manchester City. Arteta is a coach that can really bring the best out of Mohammed Kudus. So across his entire career, Kudus Mohammed has played as a defensive midfielder once, as a central midfielder 46 times, as attacking midfielder 44 times, as a right winger 44 times, as a left winger 10 times, and as a center forward 42 times. This is a guy that is truly versatile and yet to be at the peak of his powers. Current market value of Kudus Mohammed is £50 million. That buying from West Ham is really a difficult thing, because we saw how Arsenal really struggled to get Declan Rice. And I think if Arsenal want to get Mohammed Kudus, they probably have to go with like £70 million or let's say £80 million, which is a fair deal to buy Mohammed Kudus, because he's just that guy that can give you numbers, that can give you goals, that can give you assists, that can give you dribbles, that can help you break opposition lines with passes, whether with dribbles or with everything. And Kudus Mohammed is just that guy now. Arsenal should look at getting this guy to help Bukayo Saka on the right, to help Trossard on the left or Martinelli on the left, and also to help Havertz as a number 9 for Arsenal. When you look at his market value on transfer market, he's the 85th best player in the world, and he's the 47th best player in the Premier League. He's the second best player in West Ham. I think that the best player in West Ham, if Paqueta is going to play football in the next Premier League season without any betting charges, he'll probably end up at Manchester City. And he's the best player in England. That one is just not debatable. One best player in England. And then he's the 14th best player when it comes to attacking midfielders in the world. Kudus Mohammed is the 14th best player in attacking midfield in the world. And then he's ranked 11th when it comes to the players who were born in the year 2000 in the whole world. This is truly a guy who's a gem that has really ability to step up when he plays for the top 6 Premier League clubs in England. Kudus Mohammed played 87 games for Ajax and scored 27 goals and then had 27 assists. He played 57 games for New Zealand and had 14 goals and had 3 assists. And he's already played 45 games for West Ham and he has 14 goals and had 6 assists so far in his career. We will see his true potential if he plays for a club like Manchester City or Arsenal or even Liverpool, playing attacking brand of football. And this guy is just the guy that every top 6 Premier League club should fight for his signature. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. The best yet to come. Bye for now.